feet at the job lot. Coming to the finish.
Hey. They don't know what it did to John. Are you tired? Great. Bye.
That's third. Griffin's is fourth.
It was close. It was close. We're going to go back. We have it on video.
Yeah, they were. What am I supposed to say?
Battling it for the first league to go through.
And that guy came back with that motorboat right in front of him.
Oh, here was first right here.
I think so. 46-37 wasn't it, right?
Oh, boy, they fouled each other.
Uh-oh.
Mom, can you stand up? I was going to try to get closer again.
Rosie starts horse race Sunday.
Got to get on the line here.
Yeah, that's all right.
Any overs?
Which side then you are?
Wow, this is the second row. They got Jack Crawford. This is what I noticed yesterday. You get that second row. You don't go anywhere. Is it typical? Look at this guy shoot through here.
Deeply start.
Oh, this must be the guy you were talking about. Is that the 4 people in the boat? That caused some major shifts over the left side that went down. You want to get close to the finish line? Nice going! After that fantastic start!
So we get the heads up. Yeah.
That was a good call to shorten that race. That means back to 55 minutes.
I thought at first it would be the end of the 4th race. We had a couple short courses short. So it was then to...
Jack.
pack, and this guy's screaming up and right from the straight to the line. It's Jetski's. The wind shifts are incredible. Look at the difference in the points here between the Bets and this guy back here. Now they're getting headed off. They should have packed. Which the Bets headed off.
Yeah.
In the wrong way.
This race waves the start.
Okay.
40 seconds to start of the sixth and last race with way 5 threatening
We're all stuck there. Looks like the wind side
in
down.
the southwest.
Okay.
I hate this part.
Wind's coming up. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 5. That's it. Jack's frustrated. She's not selling for the market. She's got to hit her. She didn't know what she was doing. She drove off the mark and left the boat on the machine. Bunched up pretty good, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
He was outside her, and she just drove him way off the mark. Hopefully, we'll do that, though. Pretty, huh?
We're gonna Yeah, see it says return?
Yeah. Jack's going to have to tack.
See that? You know, it'd be funny if she's not here.
Lower than that boat? Yep, see John tack. Got a cover ship. See Jack Barbara should tack too now. You know why it's not? Running out of air over there. It doesn't really matter. A quarter of a point per chip isn't going to change much.
It would be 1 1/4.
This wasn't a very good course. They should have moved it way out here more, so it would have been they've had attack a few times. They basically came around there and full attack and held it. Here comes the hot hand, 39.61. Easterly wind is funny.
Don't worry about it. If she was kind of going down, you know,
Her best. It's simplified her best hair work.
Hair work, I find, because I think one of them was the game that
Okay, workmanship award.
the next stuff after that.
Really? Have to be here to win the monkey, and Chip had to leave, so he doesn't win the monkey this year. Doesn't no one's going to get it.
First of all, I would like to have a number of people come up front who were instrumental in putting on this regatta. Are Al and Gene Thagard still here? Al mentioned to me that he was headed for Atlanta as soon as he could leave, and perhaps he's already gone. Al, as you know, organized the event, got his blood pressure up over it several times, but I think it's come off beautifully. Could we have Don and Charlotte Hott? Don was our race commander. Matt is responsible for the impeccable timing of our races, and Kenny is a good addition on the committee boat. Ralph and Carol Mill. Ralph and Carol. superintendent. Ed and Judy Wetzel, are they here? They helped with a breakfast or two from U.S. Sailing. He's brought the trophy along. It's up here for those of you who would like to take a look at it to see. There's a boat on top, and I understand when he got the trophy that the boat was in poor repair. One of the sails was falling off and the mast was a little wobbly. And true to Harry Carpenter's form, he took it home and patched it up. I thought this would be a wonderful time for Harry to replace it with a model of a Flying Scot. But it's just an ubiquitous sailboat. Harry, would you come and see how it's been for you?
I think the thing that I found to be really overwhelming about this was the amount of support that we received. I know a lot of people here wrote letters, and I really appreciate all the effort, especially Charles Buffington for pushing the nomination. From what I heard from some of the members of the selection committee, there wasn't anyone even close to that with the amount of support that I had for this, and I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate that. It was kind of exciting. We went to the U.S. Sailing annual meeting, or I guess it was the spring meeting, is in Fort Worth. Karen and I had to drive to Atlanta, park the boats that we were taking to Midwinters, catch a flight from Atlanta, and fly to Fort Worth for the meeting on Saturday, and then fly back on Saturday afternoon to get the boats in Atlanta and continue on to Panama City. So we had a little bit of a trip to do that, but we really appreciated all the attention that we got and the support. Thanks again. The trophy will be here, and then we're going to have it over at the club next week, at the Deer Haven Club. Thank you. A fellow by the name of Dave Mayfield. I don't know if any of you have had a chance to know him. He's sailed Flying Scots for quite a few years and was a great supporter of the Flying Scot. And then his health prevented him from continuing to sail, and the regatta sort of drifted a little as David's support fell away, and the regatta moved to Lake Norman, and it was sailed there for a few years, and then about 2-3 years ago it moved here to Deep Creek, where we have the Sandy Douglas Memorial Regatta each year. And through all of that, we've had this special award. It's called the Monkey Award, for obvious reasons. That the thing about this award is that it goes to the boat that finished one place out of the trophies. And the other stipulation with this award is that you have to be here to win it, because you really need to accept this award in a special way. So I think that Chip Dodd is actually in 8th place, but he had to leave. Probably knew this was coming.
You found out about it.
Yeah. So in 9th place we have Doug McMillan. And I think Audrey and Karen both root for him.
Let's see, it's my honor to recognize some of the Laser B Fleet sailors. This year we've had
a visitor from off the lake, and I want to recognize her. Jody Reese was the only stand up, Jody.
My God.
Actually, she was a real sport, and I hope we didn't knock Dan down too many places by working her out on Friday. Thank you.
Second place in Scots A goes to Harry and Carrie Carpenter. And Scots A goes to John Meredith and Tony Kaminsky. Memorial Regatta, Deep Creek, Lake Maryland, first place A Fleet trophy.
Series this year, there are 3 left. The next one is at Atwood Lake on the 7th and 8th of September. The following one at that, as Dan mentioned, is at Lake Arthur on the 14th, or on the 21st and 22nd of September. There's been some confusion about that. And the last one is at Cave Run Lake in Kentucky, the first weekend in October, which also coincides with the Ohio District.
Ready?
You guys can go a lot today.
We can?
I have to go.
Are you the one that was making all those circles?
Brian, why don't you go for the ride?
I don't want to. I shouldn't.
That's what they said.
Well, you're going to cross in front of these people. This is the A fleet.
That's not Audrey.
Yeah. Oh, then you're right. She got it here. Oh, she started first. She's on
That's the spinning lever. But it's okay.
You're right.
And right here, right there. She's a good.
Oh, we got a good start.
Looks like probably Jane. Probably got the start.
Who's on with her, John?
Marilyn Philmeyer and Andy.
Most of the Maryland's on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they got some trouble.
Yeah, they keep Marilyn out the boat. Well, I think she starts to come around the club a little bit. She's right after her. A lot of concern that the Savannah group was not ready for the Olympics. They didn't know what they were doing. And we got quite a bit of feedback. You remember John Coolidge, our sailing instructor, 2 years ago? Well, last summer, John got a job.
Could that be John right in the...
That's John right here.
Right here, yeah.
Well, Jenny doesn't always do the spinning, but does she? To me, I saw... Good, yeah, right. Although I didn't get the boat rigged so that she could do it. I didn't get it.
He's got a puff over here and you're on the starting line. It isn't. The finish line is over here. They didn't finish. Oh, he just finished.
I don't hear it. Gordy Carpenter. He's bad air. Kevin looks like Kevin just packed for clear air. John was on the line. John, that's a good start. Got a wealthy maniac. I was throwing for Tom Moore in the regatta a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, Tom had one goal: beat Sharon. Which I think. Big roll,